thought his scheme it didn't change too much from, when Coach Moore, Coach Campbell were still there. But yeah, he tried to add his little flow himself. I thought it worked out well. I liked our offense a lot. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we played in 14 personnel and 11. We never put the 10 personnel out because our tight ends were too good. But yeah, we've played in everything.
Marlin, did you meet with the Lions during this process?
I did. Yeah, I had a formal with them last night. Love Coach Campbell and just what the Lions organization represents.
What would it mean to play next, same quarter, and then also getting to go back to Germany for the game?
Yeah, the Germany game is probably the most attractive thing about it. Getting to play with Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's also German, and getting to play in Germany, that would be awesome. But it's not really in my hands, so.
When you were growing up, I don't know what kind of presence going to America for you and to see the game going,
Yeah.
how cool is that?
It's awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for our country. I'm so happy for Europe, and I'm so happy for the sport. That the Lions have the opportunity to go over there, and that's awesome because they have a huge fan base over there, mainly because of Amon-Ra. But I think it's such a great opportunity for them and for the league itself too. Yeah, my dream is to go back and play a game over there.
Marlon, how did the offense this past season, how do you think that's going for you?
Yeah, I think I was asked to do everything. We had a pretty young offense. I had to sometimes tell the receivers, the QB, the running backs, the O-line what to do because they're younger guys. But I think that's why I was chosen to be a leader at the University of Michigan. I was chosen to be a team captain to lead those guys, during good and bad times. And yeah, how to prepare myself. I mean, I was asked to do everything. I've played at every position. I've lined up outside. I've lined up in line, off the ball. I've caught passes. I've blocked. I've pass protected. I've done everything. What's that?
You met with the Buccaneers?
I have not.
Have you had a chance to meet with the Texans?
I did. Yeah, that was my first formal meeting. I loved him. Yeah, Coach D'Amico Ryans. I love him. So it would be a blessing to play for them.
What does leadership mean to you?
Leadership. What I would say is just leading younger people. I think I had the chance this year to kind of guide a lot of young guys through crisis, and I thought I did a great job with that. Kept the locker room together, and really just be an example. That's kind of my leadership skill. I lead by example. I do the right stuff on and off the field at all times, and I think that's why a lot of young guys look up to me.
If you could build the perfect tight end, what would that look like?
I don't know. There's a lot of guys. Speed-wise, you want to have like a Brock Bowers. Savviness, you want to have a Colson Loveland. Mentality-wise, you want to have an A.J. Barner, Rob Gronkowski. Yeah, those are the guys that I would say.
Bring up AJ, the successes he's had in Seattle, particularly this season.
Yeah.
Just following kind of his path in Michigan. What do you think that means for you?
It means everything. When they brought him in to start over me my sophomore year, I hated him. I thought I was the man I was supposed to play. They brought him in. He started. But looking back, it was the biggest blessing in my life. It was such a blessing to watch him work every single day, how he attacked, the game of football, his life outside of football. And, looking back, it was the biggest blessing of my life and my career.
Marlon, Germany's had a pretty successful run of talent from Europe. How does it feel to carry on that legacy? And do you have anything to say to your fans with RTL?
Yeah, I think, how do I carry it on? I just want to be the best example for Germany. I think, there's a lot of people over here from the U.S. That probably won't get to meet too many German people. So I represent Germany right now, Michigan, my family, and I try to do the best example of that. What's that?
3 words that best describe your game.
Fast, physical, and tough. Formerly, I had the Texans, the Cardinals, Philly, the Saints, and the Lions.
How much did you have to convince your German friends that American football was better than European?
Not much. They knew. They knew. It's grown over there. It's getting better, but it's nothing compared to here.
So you moved here, and that's when you started playing the game.
Yes, ma'am.
What year was that?
Well, I started playing 2 years before I moved here, and then I moved to the States in 2019. Had to figure out how to speak English because I didn't know any English before I started figuring out how to play football. So that was the first priority. Figured that out eventually, and yeah, it's been quite the journey. Receiver. Yeah, I didn't touch a soul until I got to Michigan. So it was, let me run deep and throw me the ball.
What was the process like there? It sounds like you enjoyed the blocking element.
Yeah.
So what was kind of the process of being introduced to that and
Yeah.
becoming proficient in it?
Yeah, I think the biggest part about it is I came in with Colson Loveland. He was a lot of people see him as a receiving tight end, but he can block as well. I've seen him plenty of times. But yeah, he was so good as a receiving tight end that I was never going to play over him in the receiving aspect. So the spot opened up once AJ obviously left and Luke Schoolmaker before that. And then going back to Steve Casula being my tight ends coach, he's changed me as a player completely. I never really wanted to touch anybody. I never really wanted to block. Like I wanted to score touchdowns and stuff, and I just fell in love with it. I put my head down and grinded and got better and better, and really made that kind of something that I could hang my head on.
The Big Ten's won the last 3 national championships.
Yep.
Big one for you guys. Like, what do you think's driving the conference's success?
I think toughness, physicality. Every single game you play, you'll play superstars. Especially in line. Every D lineman, O lineman. I mean, most of the guys are here. Linebackers. The team down south. I mean, they got the whole team here. I got to meet some of those guys too. But yeah, it's been. I think that's the main reason. Tough and physical football.
What players should district fans be aware of
For next year, I would say Hogan Hansen, Jalen Hoffman. Obviously, Bryce Underwood is going to do a great job. I think the entire O-line is going to be good too. Andrew Sprague, the right tackle, he's going to be a stud. Andrew Marsh, I mean, everybody's seen what he can do as a freshman, so who knows what he's going to do these next 2 to 3 years. And then Jordan Marshall is still one of the best running backs in the country.
Marlon, when you came to the States, was this always the goal? I mean, obviously, that's point.
Yeah.
It seemed like it's
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I moved here, to be standing on this podium right now, talking to you guys. That's why I moved to the U.S. with one and only goal of playing in the NFL.
We're seeing a lot of teams go, the Rams especially, go 13 personnel.
Yeah.
Thoughts on maybe the evolution of the tight end position and becoming sort of a threat on the field with maybe even three of them?
Yeah, I think, that's why these tight end numbers at the combine rise and rise and rise. I think we got 27 guys here, so I think the interest is huge. We're not those 275-pound, extra tackles anymore. We can run. We show off a lot of speed, a lot of athletic ability, and I love it, and I'm used to it. I mean, we played in 12 personnel pretty much every snap, so I'm ready for it. Yeah, it was probably harder for my family than me, because for me, I was looking forward to something. I was, getting myself into something new and chasing my dream of playing in the NFL and standing on this podium right now. But obviously, having your son that's 15 years old come up to you and tell him, I'm moving to the U.S., it's tough. It was tough, and I left my entire life behind, my entire family, my friends, to chase this dream. Yeah, Google Translator was my best friend for the first year. Yeah, it was quite the relationship that we had. Thank you. What's that? Yeah, he was. I mean, he really got me here. His organization, Gridiron Imports, that helps kids get from Europe to American high schools. He got me here. He used to play in this stadium too. So, he's been a blessing, and I've talked to him as well. Yeah, but I mean, he always tells me a lot of things change, and things change every single year, so there's only so much you can take from people. So I kind of tried to stay in the recent years with AJ and Colston and Will and all those guys that I played with at Michigan.
What's your advice for kids who live in countries where football is not that big
Yeah.
but still want to play?
I think the main thing for me was, if you have a dream, you should full on pursue it. No matter what anybody tells you. I mean, so many people told me you're not going to play in the NFL. You're from Germany. You know how many American kids are out there that can play tight end, run fast, catch balls. If you believe in yourself, that's all you need.
How hard is it to learn online? I mean, all
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, I'll be standing up here and lying to you guys if I say it wasn't hard at all, but it was tough. But I mean, I've had this dream, and I just keep thinking about all the sacrifices that I've made in my life, and I'm here for a reason. And God put me here on this stage right now for a reason. I just want to honor Him.
How did you get into football?
What's that?
How did you get into football?
I was a baby, and the NFL Europe was still a thing. My dad took me to a game, and I kind of remember it, but I was like 2 years old. And then I realized quickly that after playing soccer for 12 years, that I was too tall and probably wasn't going to be a soccer pro. But yeah, and then I found a love for football, and my dad gave me an opportunity and took me to a practice, and yeah, it's been quite the ride ever since.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.